Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Pat Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. So Bitcoin came down straight to that 50% level, no close beyond it, pretty much closed dead on it, then recovered back in this very sloppy horizontal channel, again flat moving averages. We're still watching for a close above 6,500. That's a very key area up here. Then we'll be targeting 65, 63, then 6,600, then the recent highs. If we now get another move or a close below 62.53, I also have the GAN projections down to just reinforce. It actually reinforces this 61.54 area, which is our critical line in the sand. We don't want to see a close below that. If we do, next minor level 61.04, and then we'd be watching for all the way down to 59.76 area. Let's check in on the daily. So yesterday closed down out of the rotation zone. Today we'll have to see if it closes in or out of the rotation zone. It can't seem to get any traction. This is just a long sideways recovery. Big sell-off, long sideways recovery. This 6,600 level is very key. It's the top of the rotation zone. So if we do get a move above that or to that, definitely move up your stops or take partial profits. And then you see this 68.50 area, which is our next major target. Should we get outside the rotation zone higher, remember we have to get outside the rotation zone on a closing basis, that's reinforced now by the flattening out 50-day exponential moving average. Again, nothing to do. Sit on your hands, manage your positions, manage your stops, and let the price action play out. Switching over to Ethereum. Ethereum dipping below our 272 level on a closing basis, didn't get right down to this 268. Came back, rallied back up in the rotation zone, came back down, now holding at that 272 level. That's why sometimes you don't want to wipe out your levels right away. I'm going to move them now, since this has also formed a potential double bottom. Okay, that would need a close or a extended move and a retest of the 285.93 level, and the rotation zone would be out of the way. Then we'd be looking at 293 as a first target to raise stops, 297, very important key target with the declining 50. And then 301, essentially 300 to the upside. Now, if this is not holding, prices go back down, because again, these levels are only come into play is if we get the pattern to trigger. It has not triggered yet. Some people say, oh, you see a double bottom, that means the price has to go there. No, the pattern has to trigger before those prices are valid, but we're pointing it out before it happens so everybody knows what we're looking at. If we get back down below essentially this 268 level, we'll be looking for 262.50. Minor support at about 259.50, and then 256 are the levels, and we can fine-tune those if we get another push down, but those are the key areas you'll be watching for reversal patterns. This, we had the run-up major rejection from the actually 50% retracement price action, which sort of formed the peak of the double, and now back down. So this really can't get much traction, you can see, on a daily basis. Much weaker than Bitcoin at this point, but there is a pattern that the stop reduction is just at the bottom of the rotation zone on the daily, and the rest of the pattern, if it unfolded, would take you into the rotation zone. So that's what we have for you on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.